That's always the question people ask, right? Are certs a good measure of skill? Not necessarily, right? But similarly, I would tell you that a college degree is not a good measure of skill either. And having been a college professor, I can tell you this. What is the best measure of skill? It's experience, right? Do you have the experience to do it? And there are some places that will actually give you a test when you go to take the job to see if you can do the job, right? I've actually seen several companies here in the Washington, D.C. region that have little labs set up. And if you're going to come in and apply to be a SOC analyst, they're going to sit you down at a computer and have you start going through logs for about 30 minutes. And then come back and say, here's all the stuff I found. And if you found enough stuff, they go, great, you're trainable, we'll keep you. Or no, you found one thing and we had 50 different alerts there. You should have figured that out. And so they're trying to test themselves to figure out what it is. Certs are good in that they give us a benchmark that everyone equally applies to. So I know people will say certs are worthless. Anyone can memorize the test. I agree, right? Anyone can memorize the test. I can take any single person you give me and within 5 days, I can get them Security Plus certified. It's really not that hard, right? I can put them in a classroom for 40 hours. I could teach them all the things they need to know, tell them what they need to memorize, send them into the exam center, and they'll pass the exam. Now, can they do the job? Probably not. But boot camps aren't designed to have you learn how to do the job. They're designed to help you pass the exam. Now, what does a cert tell the employer, though? That you actually cared enough to take it, that you were willing to put in the time to go learn the material that's sitting in those books, right? So you're trainable, right? You can learn something, retain information, and then spit it out again. That's really what certs are a measure of. They're how good of a test taker you are. I mean, just to be brutally honest when it comes down to it. But we really don't have anything that's better out there yet. Some certifications are trying to get more hands-on. For instance, the CEH Practical is trying to do that. OSCP does that very well. If you have an OSCP, that tells me you can hack. Because you can go through, you can hack, you can write a report, you can do the job of a junior pen tester. That's what they do. There's some other companies out there like TestOut that have tried to make more hands-on certs, like they have their PC Pro, which is their equivalent to A+, but it's all simulation-based, but it hasn't gained traction in the marketplace yet, like A+ has. So it's one of those things that, if you're trying to get a job at a help desk, if you have your A+, people know what that is. If you have your PC Pro, not as many people do. And so it's not going to carry as much weight. So there's this give and take of, is this the best way? No, but it's what everybody else is doing, so you kind of have to play the game.